Welcome back. This is Build Theory. We're picking up on kind of a quick request. A player asked if I had a mind uh, energy. Hard crash there for a second. Let's reload. Move in. Controller. Mind. Okay, that's not what I told you to open. There we go. Alright, the most recent mind control that I actually worked on was for a controller. I worked on a Dominator before. I did a Mind Fire, Mace, with Poison Ray, and I did a Mind Psy-Ray in 2020. Not sure why Terrify is blank. Oh, probably because of the target AoE damage change. Good to know. Not sure what I had in there. What were we short? What were we short on? Ranged, so I probably had artillery in here. And that puts me back up to soft cap range. So this is probably what I had. Okay, let's turn it blue for a second. Make it easier for me to read. Okay, I'm still okay with having dropped telekinesis and total domination. Okay. So we'll save this as a fix for the most recent version of Mid-Zero Reborn. And now we'll bring up our control in the background. We'll go ahead and use this one. Controller, sorry, not controller, Dominator. We're using Mind Psy. Fit. Okay, same build. Alright. Now let's do a drop down and swap you to Energy Assault. Okay. So we lost Whirling Hands, we lost Power Burst, and we lost some range defense. We lost a heal. We lost we can go ahead and fill this back in. Okay, we are missing power up. What's our sustain? Uh, does Energy Assault not have a sustain? It may be old enough that it doesn't. It may just have power up. Okay. So we need to fit in power up. Now, what can we easily drop? Where is Tactic? Tactics is place level 18. And I'm not using this for anything in particular. So tactics can be safely dropped. I'm not even sure why I had tactics on. Oh, because tactics was required for sniper blast. Okay. Maybe don't want to drop tactics then. To add buff endurance recharge, to add buff endurance, to add buff endurance. To add buff endurance, okay. Total focus is a heavy melee. We don't really want to drop that. We want to add more slots into it. Bone Smasher we can't skip. And this is placed level 4. We already got Blistering Cold in it. Alright, so right now the easiest one to drop would be Terrify. Okay, this may be... We're missing a recharge from the sustain. Now we took Summon Tarantula for ranged damage, but if we drop the ranged defense... So I'm thinking is, if we drop those two, Power Burst, we want to pick up Terrify, we can move down. Total Focus, we can move up. And we'll look at Power Up in the level 30 slot. Let's go ahead and take out our slots here. Alright, now we got power up. This is actually available by level 16, so we're going to move Wave down, we're going to move Tough down, we're going to move down. And we don't have any slots in power up, so we're just going to give it a single. Okay. Now let's check our totals real quickly. What are we? It says we're at 48 on range defense. So we're actually doing really good for range defense. So we don't actually have to worry about pumping in any range defense for what we got left. Okay. Because now the thing is, this is knockback, knockback, disorient, disorient, knockback. So so Power Blast is going to have to be readjusted. Sniper Blast at 47 and Power Burst at 38 are going to need to be knock mitigated. Okay, what's going to be the easiest? Let's go ahead and slot in Total Focus with Hecatomb. So we pick up some recharge. Alright. We got one slot to play with, so we're just going to kind of leave this hanging out here for a second. Sniper Blast I can fit a slot into and mitigate it with sudden acceleration. We're going, okay, only slots and enhancement, slots auto range all slots. 3 slots to go. Power Burst, I'm thinking roll with overwhelming force. All right, what travel power did we take? We took hasten and super speed. Probably going to have to go ahead and leave it at that because we need combat jumping to offset super speed. We need tough and weave to make it, and we need maneuvers to make it to soft cap. Not that soft cap really means anything under the current. All right, so if I drop that from Power Blast, what am I sitting on? I'm actually still sitting on range soft cap. Okay, we're in PvP mode. Oh, power up start on. Let's turn power up off. Okay, that's why it looked funky. Okay, we're not actually too ranged soft cap with this turned off. We are in the smashing lethal and energy. Alright, so let's come back to info. We need to mitigate you. We have free as a sudden acceleration. Okay, there we go. We are... So we have 3 slots to go. Alright, now if I take Poisonous Ray... Is this something that changed in settings? So it is... this continuing, going back to... sorry, I gotta fix that first. Enhancements in view. Effects of math, attack set. Average. Okay, how do I change the default behavior here? Yeah, as soon as I place a slot, it gives it this. That's annoying. How do I turn that off? There's got to be a. That's an incredibly annoying change. Who thought that was a good idea? So I'm not going to be able to work on this much further until I figure out how to turn that default off. Does anyone? I just poked their Discord. Let's see if anyone responds. Alright, slots. Auto arrange all slots. Okay. To free up the slots that I think I need, because I think I can make this with Thunderstrike. Actually, I'm pretty sure it'll go over the edge with Thunderstrike. So I need to move something further down. Now, easiest thing actually to move would be the base Confuse. Because it's... Well, the thing is, that's really there for low-level play. What the heck? I have Levitate, Dominate. Where the heck is Mesmerize coming from? Do I have a scaling issue here? Oh, I've got a UI scaling issue. Does it happen when I do that? Okay, we've got apparently an update. Let's run the update and then restart. All right, there went the window. Okay, also... since I didn't save that, I've now got to go back and do it again. Slightly annoying. Give me a second. I'm playing around with window sizes. Not exactly sure if that's how that's going to show. Okay. Doesn't appear to be anything I can do about right now, so I'm just going to have to deal with this being a bit of a prat for a second. Okay, let's get back to where we were. We had gone to Energy Assault, we had dropped Summon Tarantula and Poisonous. Wait, no, we were keeping Poisonous Ray. We were moving things around. We were keeping Tactics. We were taking a slot off of Power Blast. We were putting a Armageddon in Whirling Hands. And Power Burst, we were slots, enhancement slots, auto range all slots. Power Burst, we were giving a full overwhelming force. All right, Power Burst, we were taking Power Up. Power Up, we were going to move all the way down, so we were moving Terrify down. We're moving Total Focus up. Move Terrify down. Take some slot from Power Up. Right now, we're going to hold Total Focus there. We're going to move Weave to 30, Tough to 28, Kick, and now we've got Power Up all the way down at our level 20 slot. Okay, we're almost back to where we were. We were going to pick up Poisonous Ray. And we had 3 slots going into Poisonous Ray. We had 5 slots going into Total Focus. We were doing a Hecatomb in Total Focus. All right, then we need to move Total Focus higher in the build. Okay. Confuse is still too good as a low-level power to really move around. Power Bolt is really just here because we kind of have to take it. Really can't move Dominators. Sure, could move Maneuvers down. All right, let's swap Maneuvers and Combat Jumping. Now, tactics can come after the snipe. The snipe is right now really late. So as long as we have tactics before the snipe, we shouldn't have too many problems. So we're actually going to move power up down. We're going to move tactics. We're going to move tactics. Poisonous Ray early can be had. 38, 35, 32. Sniper Blast, 35. Total Focus, 28. 20. Okay, we're going to move Whirling Hands down to where Tactics was. We're going to move Total Focus down to where Tactics was. We're going to swap Tactics and Poisonous Ray. We're going to do slots and enhancements. Auto range all slots. Okay, all of our slots have lined up. We now got Power Burst at 38, Scorpion Shield at 35. Poisonous Ray, we're going to slot in just Thunderstrike because that gives us and I don't think this is actually a scaling build, but with teammates there will be into soft cap defense. Let's check our numbers. Our numbers, let's turn power up off. We're not there. We're at 44.76. We're good on smashing lethal negative. We actually need a little bit more ranged defense. How can I pick that up? Let's look at Power Blast for a second. If I go 5 slots, I would need 6 slots to pick up a little bit more defense off of there. Power Burst. I could drop the Winter's Bite. I'm sorry, we could drop the Overwhelming Force. Power Burst? I'm on Power Burst. Okay, it's a single target. Okay, I still needed to mitigate Sniper Blast. My nearest slot is 46. Slots enhancement, not auto range all slots. Nearest slot is 46. Slot levels on. Okay. I know this can work in a respec. You could respec into a build that mitigates this. Is there anything? All right, if we accept that this is a scaling build, we can move Weave down. And we can move Tough down. No, wait, then. Okay, let's move that back. Weave back. Tough back. Because again, we're actually running into limitations. 28 earliest. 32 earliest. 35 earliest. 38 earliest. 26. Okay, I could move Weave down to Terrify. And swap Terrify with Tough. Slots enhancement, slots auto range all slots. Okay. I can swap Weave, Sniper Blast, and Tactics. Okay. Slots enhancement, slots auto range all slots. Let's move to damage reacher. Out. And now we can move our sudden acceleration in here. Power Blast also needs sudden acceleration. We have 1 slot left. We've mitigated Power Burst, we've mitigated Sniper Blast, we've mitigated Power Blast. We're on Agility Radial, so we've already got that boost. We need just a little bit more range defense. How can I pick it up? Okay, other thing I want to check, what's our Domination recharge? Domination's currently 90 seconds, 80 seconds recharge. Hasten. Okay, we're not into passive. What's our hasten look like? Hasten is at 120, 121. Okay, we're not into passive on hasten either. I'm not sure there's any place I can pick up some more recharge, or at least easily pick up recharge. And check that's recharge. That's defense AoE. Okay, not a whole lot of options in there. We could go Thunderstrike, which gives us 1.25% over, well, that's the same amount of range. We'd have to go deep, and that's not really an option. Hang on. Okay, sorry. Interruptions happen. Okay, let's get back. Okay. Okay. Okay, pick up anything from tactics. No. I can think of a way to pick up some defense. Because I specifically need range. I either need to pick it up through maneuvers. See, what do I got for mesmerize? If I had 2 slots, I could move mesmerize to a thunderstrike. And close the gap. I've only got 1 slot. I could actually fill out one of these, but Power Bolt is a knockback. I would feel it has to be mitigated if we... Wait. And Power Bolt cannot be skipped. We got confused. If I could go deep on confuse. And the only thing I'm coming up with is to do a defense endurance on combat jumping, and that pushes me just over the edge. Then it leaves us with a single slot mesmerize, a single slot confuse, limited and power bolt and poisonous ray. Not great, but I think this would definitely be serviceable. And we're pumping a lot of our damage late into the builds. And we're pretty much using Terrify as our mob control. We don't really have any other mob control. I think this could work. All right, I'll throw this at the player who requested it, and we'll get back to the topics from this morning.